We are joined today with Fady Dabaga, Managing Director of Avicorp Middleeast. At Avicorp, they are dedicated to delivering comprehensive airside services and aviation infrastructure solutions that exceeds the expectations of the civilian and their military clients. Their mission is to provide top-notch engineering, supply contracting, and after-sales service for a wide range of critical aircraft systems, including 400 heads power, PCA aircraft cooling, utility power, DC power, Patriot and Radar systems. Welcome on board, Fady.
Thank you very much.
Fady, we are seeing a lot of post-COVID. We are seeing a lot of growth at the airports as well as at the airlines. You are coming from a manufacturing background where you are supplying equipments to the airlines and the airports.
Yes.
Can you share your insights about this surge in the market growth?
Yes. As you mentioned, there was a period which started in 2018, 2019, where things started to go down because of the COVID. There was a period where we saw the market go a little bit down, 2020, and then after COVID, the market has come up, and we see a lot of growth in the maintenance facilities all over the GCC. And we're seeing a huge demand for maintenance hangars that are being built all over the region.
Yeah.
Specifically in Saudi Arabia, an upgrade of facilities also of the airport civilian hangars. And we are involved in providing our design expertise for specialized aircraft, ground power equipment, cables, connections that are catered to meet the end customer's requirements. Most of them are civilian, but we also work with military applications as well.
When you're talking about hangar handling and all, there are a lot of challenges also because suddenly there's such a huge demand. So what are the key challenges which you're facing in the industry at this stage?
Market competition is always there. The product has to always be number one ranking of our marketing strategy. It's not just a price-oriented. We need to provide the correct product for our correct customer. And that's why we are involved in the design phase, not just supplying the product. We actually work with the designers. We are involved in providing our input when it comes to the designing of specialized power distribution networks for the special aircrafts. Because when you work with the designers, then you can provide the correct end product for the customer. We are involved in contracting because at the end of the day, the main contractor is going to build the facility. And many times the main contractor doesn't have the expertise or the background that we have. That we come and we provide our knowledge.
So is it right to say that when the project is conceptualized, you start working with the client and manufacture the product as per their need and requirement?
In many cases, yes.
Okay.
In many cases, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We work with the designers, especially when it comes to providing the correct power distribution requirements for different aircrafts. Aircrafts are becoming more advanced, and the requirements of the power for special aircrafts also are becoming more advanced. And we have offices which are with engineers who are very experienced and provide the knowledge and the support during the design stage, such that when the construction begins, we try to make sure that everything is
Seamless and
absolutely
wonderful. We are seeing a lot of opportunities coming from the Saudi Arabia region.
Yes.
There are new airlines being launched, airports are being improved from the infrastructure perspective and all. So how do you see this demand and what kind of opportunities you would like to highlight to share with our readers?
Saudi Arabia has been booming for the last 5 years, very, very, very much so. In fact, we've had to open our own office in Saudi Arabia to be part of the market. One of the requirements is that you have your own office in Saudi Arabia in order to be granted contracting work. So in 2019, we established the Avicorp office in Jeddah, specifically for that target. And we have seen the growth over the past 5 years. As I said in the beginning, upgrade of the facilities in hangars, in airports, upgrade in both civilian and military applications. Recently, we've signed a contract in Saudi Arabia for the MRO, the maintenance, repair, and overall hangars. And we are actually providing underground service pits, which are designed by our own company and built in the UAE.
That's really interesting to know.
We have 2 of them displayed on our booth at the show.
Yeah.
And we are building these pits in the UAE for Saudi Arabia for the MRO hangars. And they've been approved, and they're top-notch quality products. And we have them on display, and other people are passing by and looking at them, and they're very much interested. So yes, we are involved in the design, in the supply, and then we're on the site. We are also involved in startup, testing, and commissioning and handing over. Our scope of work at the MRO is the underground service pits, the 400 hertz GPU network, and the preconditioned air system. All of them as one package, which we signed with the main contractor. And the main contractor is China Railway, who is doing the construction. And much more projects we see coming up
in the
Saudi Arabia. The market is booming, and our presence there is very important. Yes, it's one of the biggest regions in the GCC.
Actually, we're talking about growing markets.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, we also were involved in the Red Sea airport, which we delivered 2 years ago, where we provided also the air conditioning, the service pits, and the GPUs for that small airport, part of the NEOM project. So yes, there are many projects in Saudi Arabia that are coming up. Regional airports, special aviation airports, and main airports like Jeddah and Riyadh, expansion in Dammam, etc. And we see a very, very potential and growing market for us. Absolutely.
Other than Saudi Arabia, are there any markets which are in your radar for your expansion plans?
Yes, we have Qatar and Kuwait. As you know, the biggest project which is coming up is the new Kuwait International Airport, KIA. This has been postponed for many years, year after year after year for the last 5 years. But we see now that it's coming alive. The apron service package at Kuwait Airport is a huge package, and it will be the next big project for Avicorp. Our eyes are set
for the entire Middle East region.
Yes.
As a
Kuwait. And we are looking in the UAE. We are DWC, Dubai, the new Dubai airport.
Yes.
We are seeing, and our eyes are open on that, of course.
Yes, we are quite excited about
we always have our eyes set on projects in the UAE.
There's a lot of focus, when we talk about airports or on sustainability. How do you incorporate sustainability when you're manufacturing your products? What kind of initiatives you as an Avicorp, as an organization, is taking to manufacture more sustainable products which are in line with the innovation strategies of the airports?
We are more of as I told you, an engineering and a supply contracting firm, engineering firm.
Yes.
We manufacture only certain products like the pits. We work with other OEMs, original equipment manufacturers, very closely, and we are involved with them when it comes to sustainability. We give our inputs, but we do not manufacture our own, for example, GPUs or preconditioned air. No, that is, we represent some of the
the brands you are representing.
So yes, we represent some of the manufacturers who in the region. ITW is, for example, we work with ITW in Saudi Arabia, and ITW is always undergoing sustainable engineering products. We are very closely involved with them. We are kept informed and give our insights to them. So we're not into the manufacturing of equipment as such. Pits is an exception, which we are building here in the UAE. The other equipment, it's all sourced from abroad, from the OEM.
But then your feedback towards this sustainability initiative is always there.
It's always there. Absolutely, yes. Yes. Most of the manufacturers are heading towards green technology, as in less power consumption, less fuel consumption. And most of the equipment that we provide are hybrid equipment, which needs power to run, and utility power provided by the sources, local sources. None of our equipment is run by diesel or gas, so it's a we're heading towards green technology. And now we see also some of the new equipment, battery operated. This is the next battery with a hybrid to save energy, to reduce the fossil fuel consumptions. This is very interesting for us, and this is actually becoming one of our marketing strategies, especially in Saudi Arabia. They have their eyes set on that. Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.
And it's a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you very much.
You.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.